Hi, gorgeous. This is episode number 47 with your host, Christine Schlonski, and you are listening to Heart Sells Podcast. I am so thrilled you are here. We are in for another Variety Friday. And on Variety Friday, I'm just going to share my knowledge with you. I'm going to present amazing resources, or I am answering the questions that you have sent in. So to always be up to date with the newest podcast episodes and also to get some empowerment content into your inbox, hop on over to christineschlonski.com and sign up for the Empowerment Note. That is my weekly newsletter. And I'm so super excited that when you hop over, you will also find, obviously, the podcast. And in addition to that, you will have the show notes, the transcripts, and all the mentioned resources, as well as all the social links, so that it's only a click away. So welcome again to Variety Friday, and today we are going to finish off the P.O.W.E.R Formula. So I talked about the sales P.O.W.E.R Formula in other episodes, and P.O.W.E.R each letter stands for like a module that I have created, and I'm sharing it here with you like more on a surfacey side, but nevertheless, with the content you are learning, you can implement it right away and understand how you can take your business to the next level. So P.O.W.E.R stands P for the past, O for the opportunities, and the outcome, the W for the why, the E for emotions, and we just talked about that in episode number 44. And then we are finishing off with the R, and the R stands for results. So a lot of heart-centered, driven business people, entrepreneurs, coaches, healers, light workers, therapists, creatives don't really know their numbers. And today I'm not talking about like all of your business numbers that you should know. Today we're talking about numbers that make sense in sales, where you need to look to understand why maybe your process isn't working. One number, for example, is the number of leads that are coming in. Another number is obviously the number of people you are able to talk to. Then another number is the number of people who actually book with you and then who pay you. So you see, these are already numbers that seems simple, but often it's kind of misunderstood or not really clear of what to do with them. So in order to define the actions you need to take each and every month or each and every week or each and every day is to understand how your numbers work. And it's also to understand that once you become better, like once sales becomes more fun, maybe at a point sales is love for you as well. Once you are making that shift in mindset, you will notice that you need to talk to less people to make an invitation, and the outcome will be the same. Or if you still talk to the same amount of people, your outcome, your revenue flowing into your business will be bigger. So understanding where your leads are coming from, understanding how many interested people you need that have a problem that you solve need to come to you each, let's say, week. How many people do you need to talk to them, invite them to make an offer, and then for them to book with you, to become your actual client? Once you understand those numbers, so just for simplicity, let's say you need to talk to 10 people And out of those 10 people, 2 say yes, right? That's at the beginning. That's a pretty common number that I see, that when somebody does not have their sales confidence, when the sales mindset is not really good, and it's definitely not a sales success mindset yet, then, the number of actually converting, even though that's not such a nice word, but it's what it is, converting somebody into your client, getting them to really serve them and support them, and getting them to say yes to themselves is not that easy at the beginning. So you will learn how to do that in a so-called strategy call or discovery call or get to know you call, or however you might want to call that call. Just having the conversation to figure out if you guys are a fit. And obviously you will not do that if you're just offering an online product that people can buy for $47, for $97, $197, $200, $47, whatever. I think just online delivery up to $1,000, you can probably just sell that online with a good launch strategy. But anything that's like, let's say over 2,000. Maybe if you're not really confident and not really known in the market, you need even to start at the 1,000 and up. You need to have a personal dialogue with your potential client to be able to make that invitation and for them to say yes to themselves. So I'm not going to go into the psychology of what it means to say yes to yourself, because today is about the results and numbers, but it's such an important mindset shift for you to understand that the client is not saying yes to you, they're saying yes to themselves. All right, so let's move back to the number. So let's say you're speaking to 10 and 2 become your clients. You can serve 2 people. That's already amazing. But what about those other 8 people who you did not serve? So in this case, we're just going to assume that they all would have been your ideal client, but they all had some kind of excuse or objection why they could not move forward. And you were yet not skilled enough to show them what an amazing work you are doing and how you can guide them to do the work, to find a solution, and to not have the challenge anymore or the problem that they're coming with. So it's just, if somebody says no to your offer, most of the time it's because they have not yet understood, and it means no, not now. So let's have a look. So you probably know how many leads, so interested people, you need to have to get out of those 10 people that want to talk to you. And it's probably around the same that you might need like 100 people that have some kind of an interest, and then 10 come to take it a step further. They are more ready for transformation, for change, to have a conversation with you to see if you can work together. And out of those 10, you are closing 2. So then you know your package size, and then you basically know what kind of money you made that week or that month or whatever the time frame is that you get that result. So what we want to do now is we want to kind of reverse engineer. We want to have a look, what do you need to do on a consistent base so you are feeding these numbers, you are improving, so then all of a sudden out of 10 people speaking to you, maybe 3, 4, or 5 say yes, right? So you can leave everything in the process the same. 100 people coming in, 10 are requesting a communication with you, a call, and then out of those 10, instead of winning 2, it's 3, 4, and 5, and that obviously already changes your game in terms of revenue and income by getting better in those strategy sessions. right? And those discovery sessions by really discovering where your ideal client is and showing them how you can lead them. So this is a really, really essential piece that I always work on with my clients because it is so important. You do all the work and then you don't close the client, that's really lost potential, and that's leaving money on the table. So you would definitely want to improve here. So knowing those numbers is already the first step that helps you to predict your sales results, because then you know where you can tweak. So let's say out of 100, you want to talk to 20 people. So it's, you can experience a little bit with changing your marketing, changing your copy, changing the way you speak, or finding a way how to increase those 100 leads to 200 leads. There's so many options and ways you can do that, but that would then lead to the result that, 220 talk to you, and if you're still not very much experienced, out of those 20, you win 4 new customers. So you're seeing that game, right? You have to increase some kind of number to get a better outcome, to increase your outcome as well. And to be able to know that, you need to know where your leads are coming from. You need to know how to have that consistent flow of what you need to do to get to speak to people, to get them excited about your services and products that you're offering. And then you really know, okay, if I don't want to talk to 10 people a week anymore because, I'm kind of tight in my schedule, I would prefer to only talk to 5. But out of the 5, I want to win 2 new customers because I want more time and I'm happy with the financial outcome, then that would be a way to tweak it, to just get better in that strategy session, so that, to get better in the strategy session, though you have a bigger outcome, but you need to talk to less people. And, you can play around with these numbers. So just an inspiration for today, because many people don't even know. Have a look at that. Know exactly how many people you need to talk to for one single new client. Find out why they said yes. That would be an important one as well, because that's how you, with what you can work. And then also know, how much time do you need to spend with them to show them? Do you need to be with them on the phone for an hour? Is maybe 30 minutes enough? Would you need 45? It all goes into your scheduling, right? So you want to make sure you have enough time to talk to somebody, because if they are interested, you want to make sure that you have the time to get their details and to get them on board. So I really hope that this helped, and I hope you know where to get your numbers. And if you have not yet tracked any of these numbers, start today. Get out a flip chart or put it on your whiteboard, put the date, and then give yourself a time frame, like a week or 2 weeks or maybe a month, and then really track how many leads are coming in. How many people do you talk to? How many people out of those people are becoming your clients? And what's the amount of money that came into your company? And when you do that over a certain time period, then you can start to tweak and to make your processes better, your conversations better. And then you really have the foundation to plan how you want to grow your company, because it's organized, it's clear, you know exactly what are the next action steps, and that helps you to produce a steady income. And I really hope that this episode helped. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the amazing reviews that you have already left for Heart Sells Podcast. If you have not yet, I would be very grateful if you enjoyed that episode, that you hop on over to Stitcher, iTunes, or wherever you're listening into, and just, leave a review and a rating for the podcast. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in this beautiful world, and bye for now.